Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing amazing as always, and it's me Joe as always, and today I want to talk about my favorite horror movie of 2024. A horror movie that made me happy, a horror movie that made me sad, a horror movie that made me cry, and a horror movie that made me scare. I was sort of looking for all these emotions, and while thinking about what horror movie made me feel all these emotions. And I think that this year was really great when it comes to horror. We really got some great movies this year. But the best horror movie in 2024, in my opinion, is The Substance, starring Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley, Dennis Quaid, and others. I really loved this movie. And if you want to know more about my feelings about the movie and how I feel about it in general, you can go ahead and watch my review that's on the channel right now. But today I just want to talk about not the movie itself, but why I loved it so much. If you just want to know like a quick description of the story here, a fading celebrity takes a black market drug, a cell-replicating substance that temporarily creates a younger, better version of herself. And this movie, first of all, surprised me so much because I had no idea that this movie is coming out whatsoever. I saw a movie. I saw a movie, and I saw while I was at that theater, I also saw a poster for The Substance, and I was like, "This looks really interesting. What is this movie even?" And so I haven't watched a trailer for it, and the other day I basically just went in blind, and I was more than happy with The Substance. I thought that it was amazing. I thought that Demi Moore did such a great job, and she was amazing. And with Margaret Qualley, like that combination, it was just so good. They were both so good in this movie. Now, the evil sort of executive, portrayed by Dennis Quaid, his name is Harvey in the movie. I also really loved him in the movie, and it's kind of funny because in this role, it was supposed to be for Ray Liotta. However, Ray Liotta died 2 years ago, so Dennis Quaid got the part, and he's really great in the movie as this evil guy. He's disgusting, and he's just a bad guy. Anyway, again, the story is about Elizabeth Sparkle, and she's old, at least in the view of the producers and the executives. She's just way too old for this sexy show, and so they want to replace her, and then she finds the substance, and she starts taking it, and a younger, more better looking version called Sue basically takes over her life, and she gets also the part to play on that show. So yeah, that's pretty much like the plot. I don't want to like go really deep into it because if you haven't seen The Substance, you need to see it because it's genuinely really good. And why I think that it's the best horror movie of 2024, well, that's quite simple. First of all, this movie gets really nasty and gory and bloody, so it has that aspect to it. It's really gory. There are some like really brutal, awful scenes, and awful in a good way, by the way. But yeah, some really grotesque violence in the movie, and so that's that part. Like it was just awful to look at, again, in a good way. You also got this really emotional note in the movie, and it almost made me cry. And you also got sort of the emotional note, the emotional level to the movie, which that was also fantastic and really well done. And you sort of feel for Elizabeth Sparkle there, like why she did it. You know, it was like really deep. It was like, again, surprisingly deep for a horror movie, you know? So that's why I think that The Substance is the best horror movie of 2024. Again, we got some great stuff this year, but again, thinking about it, going over it, again, The Substance was just so good. I cannot recommend it enough. So if you haven't seen The Substance, please watch it. It's genuinely really good. It also has some nice level of comedy here and there, so it's sort of sprinkled throughout the movie. So yeah, that's also pretty great. So if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's really good, and you should check it out. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care, and bye.